But there was a lot of firing earlier. Hey!
I tell you, Luke.
Check out the rest of this deleted scene because it's awesome. I am like really, really impressed with how it fleshes out Luke as a teenager. Gives Big some more screen time and their friendship. It's like the film would have been better with this scene in it. But here's the problem. The timing, like chronologically in the narrative, would have meant that we were introduced to Luke well before when we are actually introduced to him in A New Hope. And so I can understand why it ended up on the cutting room floor. But man, does it help flesh out his character. And he's less of the whiny farm boy. Or at least you understand why, he is the whiny farm boy. I mean, he's a typical teenager. For those of you who have teenagers, you know what I'm talking about. And then the other thing that just struck me was like, imagine being one of those other actors. I mean, obviously, anytime your part ends up on the cutting room floor, you've got to be disappointed. And I'm sure these actors, much like Mark and Harrison and Carrie, didn't know what they were making. They thought it was just going to be a kid's movie and like whatever. It was weird, odd. It wasn't like anything that was being made at the time. And so they had no idea what it was going to become. And then when they saw what it became and they were almost in it, that would be those. I would love to interview those actors and ask them what that experience was like. And what was it like to be disappointed about, ending up on the cutting room floor and seeing how Star Wars became this insane phenomenon. And maybe they all went on to have great careers in other films. I don't know. I honestly have no idea who most of them are. But I just thought it was interesting. I thought most of you Star Wars fans out there, you may have already seen this, but if you haven't, go and check it out because it's got some good storytelling and it has, vibes from Lucas's earlier film, like American Graffiti. That's the one. It has some American Graffiti vibes to it.